If this is your first time watching, welcome. Like and subscribe, ring the bell, ding, 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 so that you can get the notifications because it's going to be great. All right, so cast iron, it's heavy, it's iron, it rusts. You know, the idea is that you don't put water in it because then it turns into this ugly thing. So what I like to do now that it is in this shape, we're going to get some Dawn. And then we're just going to put a little bit of Dawn in there. And we're going to take our Brillo pad or our metal. And we're just going to try to rust and scrub some of that rust away. So I'm going to get in here and get in there. Top and bottom. All right, so to me that looks pretty good. Let's rinse this out. Then when you add the water, now all of that is gone. So, oh my goodness, it looks brand new, but you can't leave it that way, right? Because then it will defeat the whole purpose of us cleaning it. So I'm gonna turn the oven, or the stove top rather, on high. And then what we're gonna do, instead of drying this off, we're gonna let the heat cook it dry. And then that should get rid of a lot of, it's gonna completely get rid of all of that moisture. There are other ways that you can do this, right? Some people put it in the oven on 400 and let it cure it and bake that way. You can use olive oil eventually, or canola. But for me, since you know it's the Corona and supplies are limited and prices are high, except for gas, I'm gonna wait and use my canola or my olive oil for a later dinner. So let's just get that cooking, let it start smoking, and then you're gonna be able to watch that disappear. It's already evaporating. So you can see this evaporating right here. You hear the sizzle. This can get really smoky. So you have to be careful and pay attention to it. So I'm gonna turn the fan on low just to start preventing that right now. So you see the color, it's evaporating. It's curing itself, it's drying. I'm gonna go over here and get a paper towel. Right, and you can kind of help it along. I'm just gonna dry the pan out just a little, just to help it along here. Right? So yes, it's kind of coming back, you know, it's still a different color. So then to cure it, we're gonna add some canola oil. Canola / vegetable oil. And grease the pot. Technically, you're not supposed to let any water get onto your skillet, technically, but you know, that's kind of impossible to do, especially if you know you cook something that it kind of gets stuck on there and you're not using your non-stick spray. And so we're just going to go and we're going to spread this and we're going to let it smoke a little bit. Let that get hot, and you see, let it smoke. The smoking and is really getting the oils inside of the pan. Now you don't have to do this on the stovetop. If you want to control the smoke a little bit better, then you can cook it in the oven. But basically the main point of maintaining your cast iron is oiling the pan. You want to keep it oiled and juicy. Oiled and juicy. But not too juicy or it gets sticky and then it starts sticking to your countertops. But it's really not that big of a deal. Don't get intimidated by the rust. It can go away. You use your, I don't even know what I do with it. A metal Brillo thingy. Or if you guys know the name of that, please leave it down in the comments. And then next time I'll be more educated on how to use it. But yeah, that's it. So now we're gonna let this cook. It's gonna start smoking. Temperature is probably on medium high. And then that's it. I didn't even set the house on fire, guys. Usually there's smoke billowing everywhere. But yeah, that's it. But you'd also, so now that it's cured on the inside, right? And it's hot, be careful. It can rust at the bottom. So you want to wipe the bottom of it so that you don't rust on there. And then, so that's it. That's how you get rid of the rust.